You're listening to Historical Perspectives with Mr. Malt. Learn about life by looking at our history. Teachers, for more information about historical perspectives, search Mr. Malt's Marketplace on Teachers Pay Teachers or at mrmaltmarketplace.com. Happy learning!
The story of the Northwest Passage. Have you ever heard of the Northwest Passage? It's a special water route that links the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. This passage goes through the icy Arctic Ocean at the very top of the world. For hundreds of years, explorers searched for the Northwest Passage because they thought it could be a faster way to travel and trade between Europe and Asia. But the search wasn't easy. Cold temperatures, thick ice, and dangerous conditions made it hard to find, and many explorers failed. The dream of the Northwest Passage started in the late 1400s. Back then, Europe was trading with Asia to get things like silk, spices, and tea. Ships usually sailed around Africa or South America to reach Asia, but those routes were very long and slow. Explorers wondered if they could find a shortcut through the Arctic waters instead. One of the first sailors to look for the Northwest Passage was John Cabot. He sailed from England in 1497. He was hoping to find the shortcut, but didn't succeed. Instead, he explored parts of what is now Canada. Many others tried after him, including Henry Hudson, who sailed in 1610 and found Hudson Bay. However, he and his crew got stuck in the ice and had to wait out the freezing winter. Unfortunately, Hudson's crew wasn't happy with him and later sent him adrift in a small boat. He was never seen again. The search for the Northwest Passage continued through the 1700s and 1800s. One of the most famous attempts was led by Sir John Franklin in 1845. Franklin had two ships, the HMS Erebus and HMS Terror, and 129 men. They were all well prepared with food and supplies, but something went terribly wrong. The ships became trapped in ice, and none of the crew survived. Their mysterious disappearance became one of the greatest Arctic mysteries of all time. Explorers later found pieces of the ships and clues about what happened, but we still don't know the full story. Even though many explorers failed, small successes helped map the Arctic. They learned more about the lands, the people living there, and how dangerous the Arctic could be. Finally, in 1906, a Norwegian explorer named Roald Amundsen became the first person to sail through the entire Northwest Passage. He took many years to carefully work his way through the icy waters, but he succeeded where so many others had failed. Today, the Northwest Passage has changed a lot. Due to climate change, Arctic ice is melting, making it easier for ships to travel there. However, this has also caused problems for the animals living in the Arctic, like polar bears. The Northwest Passage remains an important part of history and reminds us of the brave explorers who risked everything to find this icy route.
Thanks for listening to this Historical Perspective. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe. Also, search for Historical Perspectives on Teachers Pay Teachers to learn more about other topics, such as the Golden Gate Bridge, Henry Ford, schools in the early 1900s, and so much more. Happy learning!